All righty. I've had this box of Bowman Sapphire 2021 staring at me for years. They're selling for about 125 bucks on eBay, and I'd rather rip it. Not a whole lot of big names in this. Bobby Witt is in this. Guy who used to play for the Rays is in this. Supposed to have an autograph, couple color per box. I just love Sapphire, so I'm ripping a box of Sapphire before I get into the Advent calendar, because that's how I'm going to roll this evening. Seth Beer, Peraza, Julio Rodriguez, and Riley Green. Hey, over the years, I decided to rip a box of Sapphire I had sitting around before I started the holiday box, just because I can. Andrew Vaughn, Nick York, Ed Howard, and Trent Devereaux. I love Sapphire, even though this is 21 Sapphire, so there's not much to hit. And the auto checklist is horrid, but it's Sapphire and it's pretty. Matthew Thompson, DL Hall. Angel Martinez is the guaranteed auto. And Dax Fulton. Yeah, for this box, that's great. Tyler Freeman, CJ Chatham, Jordan Balazovic, and Mika Bell. Mika Bell first. McAble. Matthew Liberator, Jake Vogel, Pete Crow Armstrong on the Mets. I wonder if they regret trading him. And Colton Welker. Got a gold back there. Jason Rosario, Adinso Reyes, Christian Robinson, and Emerson Hancock. That's not bad. Number 2 of 50 on the gold. I was just thinking maybe one of those pad paradashas are sitting in that box that's been staring at me for 5 years. Keone Cavaco, Brandon Marsh, Nolan Gorman, and Dylan Dingler. Dylan Dingler has a great name. Last pack, Max Meyer, Yolbert Sanchez, Drew Romo, and Jordan Adams. Yeah. I always think it's amazing going back through old stuff and looking at the firsts of the guys who were prospects and never made it. Trent DeVoe, Seth Beer, and Oswaldo Peraza. So a gold Hancock and a Angel Martinez and a PCA. It's pretty cool. All righty. So doing a rip and review of the Advent calendar. I was really excited for these last year, and I bought some, and then they started going for crazy prices, and I ended up selling all the boxes. I opened 2 Advent calendars last year, and one of them was missing an entire side of packs. So I opened 1.5 Advent calendars, which was kind of a bummer. Like with a lot of Topps products now, they have parallels that are exclusive to specific platforms, formats. So I think again this year the plaids are in the advent calendar. Plus they have the evergreen pack, the stamped originals, and the original pack. And I pulled the one original pack I got last year. I pulled it was like 1992 or 93 Bowman. I got a Raul Mondesi refractor, which was pretty cool. So if you haven't seen the inside of these, well, I haven't seen the inside of this one yet. It opened last year like a book. I'm assuming it does something similar this year. The box is prettier this year. It's got some reflective foil and whatnot. So, yeah. Opens like a book. And then if it's like it was last year, your evergreen pack and your buybacks and your whatever, what do you call it? The original pack are all in 21, 22, 23, 24. So I will just see how difficult this is. Yeah. It was the same thing last year. The packs are slightly larger than the opening. So, and then the other, I think it's probably exclusive to the Advent pack is the Making the Nice list. So, Jackson Churio, and that's a great pull. Shohei Ohtani plaid. See if you can see that. Last year they were more red. This year they are green. It's a cool looking card. I heard something about him having a good game last night or something, and making the nice list. The other thing I'll be interested in, the distribution of the Making the Nice list cards was really bad. I think so. I had like 30 different nice lists or 30 nice list cards, but I only ended up having like 11 different ones. I got a lot of dupes out of 1.5 boxes or 1.5 calendars. Augustin Ramirez and Cal Raleigh. I don't believe there's any of the weird parallels like Christmas lights or stuff like that. Although I could be wrong. I don't know if they have odds listed on this. Yeah, it doesn't look like they have any of the interesting ones like that, but we'll open them and see. So that was 1, and 2 is up here. Yeah, this might not be. They're difficult to get out of this. It's a pain in the neck. Wyatt Langford, Big Christmas, and Juan Soto's my plaid. Making the nice list is Aaron Judge, 223 adjusted OPS plus, and Ian Happ. And 3 is right here. To me, the Topps Holiday is always a fun, inexpensive rip. The mega box is for $30. You get 100 cards. I think it's entertaining. You're unlikely to hit anything major, but you can hit autos. You can hit low-numbered cards. I don't expect to. Jung Ho Lee, Rhett Lauder's the plaid. Tarek Skubal is the nice list. Aaron Judge and Ketel Marte. Need something to stop that. I can't find anything. Juan Soto, Nolan Schanuel, and Zach Wheeler's the plaid. O'Neal Cruz is our Making the Nice list. 121.5 MPH exit velocity, and Jae Shung. Five cards per pack on the regular packs. And I think the buybacks are single card per pack. We'll see when we get there. Hunter Green Ozzy Albies is the plaid. Jaron Duran, 48 doubles, is the making the nice list. And Spencer Schwellenbach and Trey Turner. And I am butchering this. Oh, this is so in 6 we get our first foil buyback. It's one card. It's stamped with Topps Holiday, or I think I got like a 1985 Ricky Henderson last year, which I like Ricky Henderson. That works for me. This is a Gunnar Henderson 2024 Mojo mega box, and then if you can see that, it's stamped with the Topps Originals 2025 Christmas tree ornament. That's pretty cool. 6, 7. I didn't even do that intentionally, but my daughter would be horrified at that. I said 6, 7 out loud. Another base pack, Julio Rodriguez, Kevin Alcantara, Byron Buxton is our plaid, and Ellie De La Cruz, 67 stolen bases. It's our making the nice list, and Shea Langoliers. Don't know if there's another parallel this year. They have, instead of the team logo, it has a Christmas cookie. Just checking to see if I got any Christmas cookies. I don't see any yet. And 8 has slipped down into 11. Jacob Wilson, Nolan Arenado is the plaid card for this pack, making the nice list. Bobby Witt Jr., 30.5 feet per second sprint speed. Ceddanne Rafaela and Luis Arias. And I'm wrecking those cards getting this out. Reese Hines, Mason Wynn, Nolan Shanwell's our plaid. Corbin Carroll, 14 triples is the making the nice list. And Nick York. That was number 9. Gotta go to 10. Number 10 is our Evergreen pack. So, like I said, I got 1.5 boxes last year because half my box was empty. And my Evergreen pack, all the cards have been sealed and had been stamped by the seal. So my Evergreen pack was a dud last year. But these are pretty cool. So first up in the Evergreen, Dylan Cruz rookie. These aren't numbered. They are numbered. Ernie Banks, the Cubs, and Jose Ramirez for the Guardians. All right, that was 11, I think. No, it's 10. 11's down here. Nacho, Matt Strom, Matt Olson is the plaid. Making the nice list is Giancarlo Stanton, 7 postseason home runs, and Royce Lewis. And last pack in the first half. Kumar Rocker rookie. Mookie Betts, plaid. Making the Nice is Bobby Witt Jr., 332 batting average. So far, I like the distribution on the Making the Nice list much better this year than last year. Willie Adames and Jordan Westberg. Go through it one more time. Yeah. So I don't think the cookie parallels are in this product, which is fine. Just thought I'd check. All right, I'm going to move this because this is a pain in the neck. Up to pack number 13. Edgar Cuero. Freddie Freeman is our plaid. Emmanuel Clase with 48 saves is our Making the Nice list. Randy Arozarena and Alex Bregman. So one of the pains in the neck, because the way they're packed in here is sometimes it's hard to get the pack out without dinging the cards on the way out because they're kind of snapped in there almost. But we will keep moving. Jackson Merrill rookie cut for the Padres. Orelvis Martinez on the plaid. Giancarlo Stanton 7-put. So that's first double, which isn't bad. I would have had 3 or 4 by now. Freddie Freeman and Kerry Carpenter. 14, 15 is next. Shane McClanahan, Walker Buehler, Christian Yelich is the plaid, and Luis Arias, 3-time batting champ, is our nice list, and Chandler Simpson, rookie base card. 15, 14, 15, 16. Christian Walker, Garrett Crochet, Shohei Ohtani pitching is the plaid card. Tarek Skubal, 239 earned run average, and CJ Abrams. So is that the same Tarek I got before? Yeah, so got 2 Tarek Skubals and 2 Giancarlo Stantons. But I'm totally okay with a plaid pitching and a plaid batting Ohtani so far. 16, 17. Next up, we have Bryce Harper, Jack Flaherty, plaid, Ellie De La Cruz, 67 stolen bases. Okay, so we're back into the doubles. Orelvis Martinez and Framber Valdez. It's crazy how the distribution falls like that on these boxes. You would think it would be, if you've been making baseball cards for 75 years, you would have figured out how to randomize them more so you're not getting a bunch of doubles. I mean, if they're all doubles of Ohtani, of course, I wouldn't care, but they're not. James Wood is an actor. Rookie card. CJ Abrams is the plaid. Chris Sale, 225 strikeouts, is making the nice list. Jose Ramirez and Alec Burleson. I forget what the checklist is. 200 card checklist. Like, you could seriously buy 3 megas and build a base set if that's what you were into. I think every year I've opened this product, I've built a base set and then put it in a box and forgot about it. But it's a fun it is a fun product in my estimation. Sean Burke, Tyler Locklear, Michael Harris the second is the plaid. Bobby Witt Jr., sprint speed, that's a double again, and Freddie Peralta. I think we are up to 20. Pack number 20, Mick Abel, Dalton Rushing, Chase Dolander. This can here. Ken, if you watch that, I'll send that to you. Matt Chapman, 7.1 WAR is the making the nice list. There's a color change on this side of the card. It looks like a printing error to me. It's not. It just looks like it to be. Manny Machado for my Padres. Number 21. Just a few days left. Stephen Kwan. Framber Valdez is our plaid. O'Neill Cruz, exit velocity. That's a double. Eovaldi and Cade Horton, rookie card. 21. 22. 22 is our second buyback. This is... That's 20. I think this is 22 Heritage. Trey Turner for the Dodgers with the 2025 Topps Originals Christmas ornament. These are cool. Player collectors like these. That goes in that pile. 23. Last pack, and then we get our Originals pack, which can sometimes be something cool. So here's hoping. Connor Norby, Max Fried, Matt Shaw rookies on the plaid. That's a cool one. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., nice list, not a duplicate. 323 batting average, and Andrew Benintendi. And for our buyback pack, or not buyback, whatever. I don't think I've ever opened a pack of this. Topps Kids. 7 Major League Baseball cards and a stick of bubble gum. 1992, the Topps Company. Oh, and the bubble gums. That's cool. Yeah, I've never opened a pack of these. That's cool that they put the bubble gum in and it's still creepily soft. Tom Hankey, Jeff Bagwell, Mark Whitten, Jose De Leon, Greg Vaughn, still on the Brewers, Tony Phillips, and Bobby Bonilla. That's cool. Oh, there's wax on the back of the card. I don't know if you can see it. Wasn't sure what it was. I forgot that they used to get wax on the cards. Cool. So, like I said, the holiday stuff, it's a fun rip. You generally don't hit anything monstrous out of it, although you can hit. The Megas have autos and relics, and I forget what the special thing in the tins are this year. But Matt Shaw rookie, the plaid cards, if you sell cards on eBay or anywhere, the plaid cards sell pretty well. Matt Shaw rookie, Framber Valdez, Michael Harris second, CJ Abrams, Jack Flaherty, Shohei batting and Shohei pitching. That's great. Christian Yelich, Aurelvis Martinez rookie, Freddie Freeman, Mookie Betts. Dodgers are popular right now. Matt Olson, Nolan Shanuel, Nolan Arenado, Byron Buxton, Ozzie Albies, Zach Wheeler, Rhett Lauder rookie, Juan Soto. Making the nice list, Vladimir, got 2 of the O'Neill Cruz, Matt Chapman, 2 of this Bobby Witt, Chris Sale, 2 of these Ellies, 2 Tarek Skubals, Arias, 2 of the John Carlos Stantons, Emmanuel Clase. That's a different Bobby Witt. That's the dupe Giancarlo. Corbin Carroll. There's the dupe Bobby Witt. Ellie De La Cruz. Jaron Duran. O'Neill Cruz. Aaron Judge. Halsey. Not as many dupes as I got in my boxes last year. Got Aaron Judge. We didn't get Shohei. I'm sure Shohei's on this checklist. And the evergreens and the buybacks. Buyback number 1, Gunnar Henderson. Looks like a mega box from Bowman Chrome last year with the original stamp. Trey Turner from 22 Heritage. That's a high number. 22 Heritage High. I was seeing if it was a short print. I don't believe it is. And then the evergreens, Dylan Cruz rookie, Ernie Banks, and Jose Ramirez. That's all I got. Just wanted to open it up, and if you hadn't seen the product before, let you see what it is. If you're so interested, I'm running a break of this on Saturday. 4 calendars, 4 megas. It's cheap. I think it's like $16. But other than that, if you tuned in, thanks for tuning in. If you're watching this afterwards, thanks for watching. And I will see y'all next time. Have a good night.